Episode 22. Is Lady Ethereal dead in there or what? Did everything we do inside of her brain escape, whatever they called it, actually kill her physical brain or whatever the case? I guess we're moving on. We've got the soul seal, so that's all we came here for, right? Can't actually go back to the Jade Pavilion, probably because of story reasons happening. We do have 2 skill points though, so maybe we save up for this thing, enhanced water flow. And just because we don't need to have the same set that we had on the boss, maybe put on Key Swipe Jade and something good for dealing with mobs. If this one lets us get more key charges for a precise parry, then we'll be using talismans, right? So maybe some of these. Multiple enemies? No. Immobilize one enemy? Well, we'll also be taking internal damage, so regain internal damage to attacking and sure, Swift Descent. I always go for this one when I don't know what to put on. I guess the main thing would just be the reduced cooldown on the dash, but really do want to use the downward dash more often. Which gin do I have anyway? Don't think you really get anything for beating the bosses. I guess you get maybe some skill points, not really gin though. Still can't get that last node. Oh, okay. This wasn't here before. Is this why I couldn't get this map here before? You were just hiding from me? This whole room was just like dark before. Was that all mine stuff, or was it just the lights turned off? Shanghai 9000. Yellow. Entwine a subprime eternity amongst the Everlean Soothills. New Kunlun, the fecund home of your streams. What's your game? I'm me. Rice, well met. You finally focused me, so sappy. I don't understand this language. I kept walking to you, but you kept ignobling me. Okay, that answers it. Either the lights were very off, so far off that we simply couldn't notice the sky in the dark, or it really was mind shit. It was mind shit. Reflex and make yourself at home. Entwine a subprime eternity amongst the Everlean Soothills. New Kunlun, the fecund home of your streams. What's your game? Are you damaged in any way? Oh, my self-apoptosis found no tissues. I'm light as sane. Okay, so I think we're just going to assume that this guy is damaged, and that's why he's talking like this. Why didn't I see you just now? I have no idea. You bonked Mac and Norse in front of me a few times. You looked like something wave you a fright. You ignored me even when I hauled out to you. I'm so glad you can see me now. Yay. Status report? Sure, no mirrors detected in the Cortex Center. Operations in each brain room are also running smoothly. Does that include Lady Ethereal's brain room? I'm not sure it does. The 95th livestock pen has been destroyed by an outsize horse. Total tenacity and soulscape operations have not been defected. The 3rd ape-man brain harvest this treason has occluded. They have all been expressfully put online. Those are ape-man brains? I thought those were actually Solarian brains. My first thought was that all the Solarians were put into stasis while they were dealing with this whatever this sickness was. And then when I saw the brains, I thought that's where all the Solarians were, but I guess those are 8-man brains? Maybe that makes more sense, because there was all that other lore that... Well, not just lore. Whenever people talk about... There's been talk from NPCs about people walking around outside of their... I'm gonna say the word stasis, but I don't think the game used the word stasis. Walking around outside of stasis when they should be sleeping. That's how they were treating Yi at the very beginning of the game, like he was just some normal guy walking around, so it would have made sense for him to be doing that if he was supposed to be a brain in a chamber. So yeah, I guess the Solarians are probably in stasis somewhere. Was it the third or the drifts? In any case, our computation capacity is omniscient. Okay, so it's for computers. Gotcha. Right, plum again. I need your chip. What's wrong? You want my map feta chip? If I save that to you, I won't be able to groove anymore. Will you accept a copy? I can shake you a copy for just 400 Jin. Do you have any, honey? Hopefully that 400 wasn't a glitch and he didn't mean 4,000. Nice. Let me shake you a copy bright today. The central core is the hub of New Kunlun and houses the Eternal Cauldron Cortex Center. Oh, this is for the entire central core? Does that include... It is a different shade of green down there, I think. Well, we'll see. Ah. So this was Lady Ethereal all along, huh? Our little preview. I guess I could have guessed, but I didn't. There were sometimes just statues lying around, right? Of Solarians. At least in... Down here in the power reservoir, there were just those 2 statues or something. They didn't end up being anyone, or at least not anyone I've met yet. But I guess this statue was of a real person. Despite the artistic liberty. Oh, and before we move on... The Seal of Lady Ethereal. Containing the character Jin, signifying benevolence. Which is right... here. That's Lady Ethereal. Don't think we've met this one or this one, or this one. We've met this one... which was Ji-Quan. Yeah, and that was this... Oh wait, was that Ji-Quan? No. We haven't met this one yet. Or have we? We haven't. This was Ji-Quan. This was Kwafu. And Gomang and Yanlo were those. So yeah. Yanlo and Gomang here, kind of hidden behind the light. Can we get a better angle on that? Sorry Gomang, you're kind of obscured. 4 more to go. And we're one of them. Or not one of the 4, we're one of the 10 on there. These statues are people, but still. I just didn't think all statues were people we'd meet. Is it ever this weather condition? Why couldn't I just teleport back here? That's why. Well, first. Received. Beginning to parse map data. Have you thought of the issues that might arise if I take all the resources? That is none of my business. No wonder you were left here. Okay. It did unlock over here then. It would be pretty useless if it was just this area right here. So yeah, we got everything here. Got everything here. We got everything here. That's at least a load off my mind, I guess. And I'm all caught up on everywhere, right? Other than, like... Well, we've got the map data, but I guess there's nothing there. I think we're done with the entire western section here. Oh no, I've missed something. Maybe that'll be the first thing I do this episode. If it ends up being like a Jade, I'd hate to miss that for most of the game. I don't want to activate anything before I'm done doing the rounds or whatever. That wall. I saw it all. Canisters of squishy, smooth white material. I knew that's what you were all up to. It's tofu, right? Or do you also ferment it? Oh, he was talking about the brains. Does he not know what a brain looks like? I guess that might not be common knowledge among the village. How often would you see that? What? Was it something I said? I haven't had tofu in ages. Maybe I'll steal a canister next time I pass by. Don't. It's flavorless and you're not going to like it. Really? Now you're just making me more curious. I'm pretty sure this weather is different from normal. Or I'm just crazy. Over the past century, I have studied and observed Solarian behaviors as much as is possible. However, there is one thing I am unable to mimic. Do you know what it is? Acts of violence? Oh ho ho, that is what I choose not to do, not what I cannot do. It's dreams. Artificial beings like myself are unable to dream. I have tried limiting my performance and shutting down to induce fainting, but dreams have never come to me. I get why it might seem attractive to you, but there's no need to think much of it. You don't always get to have good dreams. I heard about what happened with Lady Ethereal. Thank goodness you were able to escape. How much did she resent you to have to lock you in her soulscape? Now that I think about it, maybe it was the opposite. She probably did it because she thought I would understand what she was going through. A moment of empathy from Yi. Wow. Really? What a pity. Among this group of lunatics, Lady Ethereal was the only one you could have a normal conversation with. Great, so the rest of them are lunatics. That's good to know. Perhaps we're all responsible for her descent into madness. At least she won't have nightmares anymore. Take a breather. Okay. Are we ready to progress? Maybe I talk to Ru Yi first. Oh, right. He's probably got conversation stuff too. I just didn't want to interrupt. What are you thinking about? Last night's dream. Mom, Dad, Uncle Chubby, everyone was there. We were sitting around the fire roasting marshmallows. It was a great dream. They've got marshmallows, huh? Glad they do. Do you have dreams often? Not anymore. Maybe because I've been sleeping for too long. I think he still gets dreams. What would we call what's happening with his flashbacks with his sister? Okay, so, excluding the Schwan coin, I have 2,800, 3,000. Still not enough for that thing, which was 5,000. Guess we're still gonna try to hold on to this gin without dying. One last stop. My lord, there are 3 remaining zones left to deal with. And then one more boss. Right, that makes sense. They are the research center under Igong, the Empyrean district under the Feng clan, and Ji's Grotto of Scriptures, where no one has set foot for centuries. I have very little information about the research center at the moment. Due to the extensive damage it has suffered, the entrance has also been obscured. Therefore, I suggest exploring the grotto or the Empyrean district. Now, do we actually get a choice this time? Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we didn't get a choice at any point before this.
Okay.
You may access the Empyrean district through the Sky Tower, which is connected to the Daybreak Tower. Okay, yeah, we know where that is. Maybe we start with that. As for the grotto, it is located in Gomong's Agrarian Hall. Very good. I appreciate this kind of detailed information at this critical time. Thank you for the compliment, my lord. And nothing else? We could go right there, but I think this is required for the main quest. Whatever is going on right here. Another one of these. It's not going to be a teleport upgrade, I don't imagine. Might just be story. Haven't we had enough of Dream Realms? I guess this isn't exactly that. Oh. So we just get this for free, huh? Okay. You know, I was thinking about the Daybreak Tower. I didn't think any of the abilities that I've unlocked would help me get up there. That one hole in the ceiling that I was just tantalizingly out of my reach when I was there before. I didn't actually think we'd be getting a double jump in this game, because we already got that. We got the air dash. But now we've got the double jump. And can we do this? We can do that. Can we do this? Yeah. Nope. Did that wrong. We can do a downward dash after every jump, so it's kind of hard to do on level ground. Yeah. Not that that's any use. How many times can we dash if we do that? Like, this. Yeah. We can't do another air dash after a double jump, so that's pretty much the limit. So the amount of dashes we can do is something like this. Oh wait, did that eat my dash? Yeah, I can't do the air dash after a downward dash, it seems. Good to know. This. Yeah. Not that it matters doing all of those dashes, it's just something worth knowing. To me. This is rough and jagged terrain. I need to think of something. Could I harness the natural world to climb upwards? Not impossible. I don't know, this seems kind of impossible to me. Looks like you made it. Looks like you also made it, my friend. Not bad. Imagine yourself stepping across the clouds, dancing amidst heaven and earth. Oh, wait, that's spikes. We're doing it. We're dancing amidst heaven and earth. What haste! It's as if I have transcended all physical constraints with this technique. It took 20 cycles for this Feng Shi to develop these skills. I can now say that my training has finally concluded. Does that mean my training is done too? No more abilities? That would make sense, there's nowhere left on the tree after this one. Last time we get to see this animation, I guess. Cloud Leap. Muster energy from the elements and press X to jump once more in midair. Expands Yi's exploration range, and allows him to fly over enemies and reach previously inaccessible heights. Yep, same thing in Hollow Knight. This was a huge upgrade. I think you can get it earlier in Hollow Knight than you can here, just because Hollow Knight is kind of open with that design, I guess. Oh, I guess we're not done here. I think Lear wants to talk to us. Hey, what's up? Do you recall now, fellow disciple? I did say I've met you before. That warrior just now, that was you. Wait, that was him? I thought there were two statues in front of the Jade Pavilion. I thought there were two different people. Those two statues were the same person? At different points in time? Yes. Thanks to your guidance, these Feng Shi combat skills helped to save countless lives. This space has left me utterly perplexed. Wait, are you really Lear? Yours truly has long abandoned that name. So I've actually been talking to a ghost. The way I see it, you abandoned much more than just your name all those years ago. And why would you put it that way? You led the Feng Shi to isolation and advocated ruling through inaction. By sealing scientific progress on Peng Lai for hundreds of years, you have made it difficult for this generation of scientists to move forward. Is that the verdict future generations have placed on me? That is the verdict I have placed on you. To be perfectly honest, I have never ceased to reflect upon my actions. I am here not only to seek the Tao, but also to repent. Don't blame yourself too much. At least you once brought peace to Peng Lai. As chaos emerged once again, my attempt was indeed just a drop in the ocean of the infinite Tao. This is not a trivial crisis. Would you like to save our fellow Solarians once again with me? Haha, I have left the mortal coil for far too long. These old bones of mine have become far too weary to do much of anything. Well, you can still make like a teleportation device, which is pretty handy. Moreover, I have stayed for too long in this limitless realm. I can no longer return to the present world. That can happen, and I better get moving. I don't want to be trapped in here. It's a shame, really. I still have so many questions for you. How exactly does the timeline work out if we are doing this right now but helped him in the past gain these skills, like alongside him or something, and then he's here in the future as a ghost? Whatever. May we meet again, under the auspices of the Great Tao. Guess we're not getting those answers. If all that awaits is a void, why cling to a single idea? And it's raining. I guess that weather from before was just normal. It just kind of randomly changes sometimes. We got events. We're not done here. What's going on, Chuan? Better at this game yet? Why are you here, Yi? Indulge me for a game of Sean Coon. I've been practicing with Abacus while you were away. I might even be able to tie with you this time. Have a little more faith in yourself. Let's start. Really? Then I'm going for it. Let me see. I'm going to take all the corners first. Yi, are you okay? What? What about me? I don't know. I think something's on your mind. My mind? No, everything's fine. You're lying. I know that much at least. It's complicated. Do you think there are actual villains in this world? Yeah, that Ji Quan guy who captured you was pretty villainous, I'll say. He looked like a villain, he acted like a villain, he was a villain. Do you think that way because he hurt me? Yeah, he bullied you a whole lot. But I guess there was more than that. What did we learn in his flashback again? In his soulscape? I guess he kind of got the whole... what was it called? Something about agony, right? Greatness being forged in agony. Maybe he internalized all of that bullying that he experienced from his childhood. That's just leading to something greater. Greatness from agony and what all of that. And then he reflected that back onto other people. And making them experience agony like he did with the torture to Yi was just part of making them greater. Very Souls-like mentality, at least for players of Souls-likes. If I had hurt a lot of people in the past, wouldn't that make me just as bad as Ji Quan? Are you worried you're becoming a villain? I mean, I don't think a real villain would be worried about that. Really? Wait, this setup. How did you know to play here? What's wrong? Nothing at all. That was an ingenious move. I can't explain it, but sometimes I'm just playing by feel. Independent invention. Recreating some classical tactic just by playing yourself. Maybe that's what Chuan Chuan is doing. By feel? I've never been one to do things just by feel. I noticed. Maybe that's why things have been so tough for you. What do you mean? Maybe most things aren't that complicated. You just have to try your best. Plus it must be so tiring to think about this villain stuff every day. I lost because I was too busy talking again. But you're improving rapidly. What's more, you're much more talented than you think. In more ways than one. It's not every day I get some praise from you. Board games on a rainy afternoon, or whatever time of day it is. And what's going on with you? Oh, we've got more. I see. The house back from Peach Blossom Village. And actually, are there more fruits hanging around than there were before? It does seem more lived in. A lot more scrolls. The books are the same. At least I think there are more scrolls. And a collection of books up there, right. The avid collector. Not really much going on with him. Maybe we owe him some poison. Maybe I treat myself to a little bit of poison. Haven't really done anything this episode. And I really should do something this episode considering I already named an episode, haven't really done anything this episode. Can't name a second episode that, so 1800, yeah. We're going to forget the computing unit again, just to get the computing, the poison. We just need 1,000 more, right? Just sell 2 of these. And 2 of these. And actually buy the poison. Wall climbing gecko. A gecko endemic to Yam. It's not poisonous by nature, but toxins from the ants it consumes builds up within their bodies, rendering them completely inedible. To most. And then there's one more for 3,600, but we don't have the other poison that pairs with that, so there's probably one more poison in the real world. I said the real world, that just meant out in the rest of the world. Wow, that's delicious. The flavor has a gentle sweetness that lingers even after I've gulped it down. Not bad, it really goes down. Ugh. Shanong. Huh. Not bad at all. It was so good I almost forgot how to breathe. Hope these poisons aren't getting worse for him. I blacked out and saw a few of my dead buddies. It was a hell of an experience, let me tell you. We would typically refer to that experience as seeing your life flash before your eyes. I have a question. If we were kidnapped by you monsters, where did we originally come from? The pale blue planet. My hometown is blue. It was, at least when we discovered it. Your home is just like Penglai, oceans and life as far as the eye can see. But due to the presence of New Kunlun, it's probably just a land of ice and snow now. The presence of New Kunlun. What does that mean? So your sorcery can change entire worlds. Unbelievable. It's all my fault. A little bit more foreshadowing on that, I guess. Got more of that with Xuan Xuan too. And I mean, it's been foreshadowed the entire game. I mean, we know Yi is a soul, and we're fighting all the souls who are pretty villainous in each their own regard, in some way or another. Plus this whole facility and everything. We just haven't gotten concrete details on everything yet. Okay, speaking of concrete details, what the hell was that? Have you found what you were looking for? Not Solarian business. Okay, don't worry. I wasn't looking. No, we were. We were definitely looking. And actually looking at the screen now, I just realized. Those are the 10 soul seals I never realized until now. I was just curious whether you found what you were looking for. Shanghai 9000, looking for someone. I wonder who that could be. Could it be a Solarian emblazoned on your chest? Maybe. Who? No, never mind. I shouldn't pry. No, Yi, please pry. Shanghai 9000, looking for friend. A friend? What model? Solarian. You should look in the Enlightenment Sanctum if you're looking for Solarians. Alright. I think that's the first time we've heard of that place, or we've at least confirmed where the Solarians are. Not in the Brain Chamber or whatever. The Enlightenment Sanctum, keep it in mind. Friend not in Enlightenment Sanctum. Friend not sleeping. Oh boy. Well, if they're not sleeping, could be one of the Tau fruits that we find. But let's not hope that, or let's hope it's not that. Oh, I'm sorry. If they haven't been sleeping, all you're going to find is a body. Doesn't matter. Almost found, friend. Almost, huh? I guess we just need 2 more map datas, or however many more to get. Actually, there's quite a few more areas, just kind of up above, that we haven't explored yet. Not even on the map yet. Okay, let's actually do something. Let's go out into the world and... well, I guess we can teleport. Yeah. He was talking about the tower, right? And we will go there. After we've done some cleanup. Maybe this episode is just going to clean up everything I've been missing on the map. Starting over here, clear out the western section. I'm gonna have to come up with a name for this episode. Maybe I call it I Do Even Less Things this episode? Could be. Now where could that treasure be? I guess we just start looking. We've got the double jump, now's the time to do it. Anything up here? How'd I miss this? Am I stupid? No, wait. I see. I think I did something with the mech, or I couldn't actually reach this thing somehow. This chain up here, maybe I like smashed one too many boxes, or maybe I couldn't reach this before because, I mean, I couldn't reach it when I was here the first time, because I didn't have the air dash. I can't imagine how you reach this without the air dash. You can't exactly push the boxes, or jump on top of this, I don't think? No. So yeah, I guess I had to come back here. Oh, a virtual reality device. A Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Schwan Schwan. The Draconis Anima is a head-mounted virtual reality device from the Shang Kingdom. It simulates all 5 senses by sending signals directly into the brain. Not sure that's a great thing to give him after our whole Lady Ethereal episode. We got the treasure already, but I guess we're missing something else, or did I already do this? I don't imagine I sent the nymph up here without coming up here myself, so... Although, no, I did do this before, didn't I? I sent this down. What did that do? What did it do last time? Oh, it has a run. I didn't notice. Ever so slightly faster when you hold the run button. Oh, dang. That's not just in my brain, is it? No, it definitely runs faster. Nope. I still don't know what that did. What was the point of that? Did that do something last time? I think I learned what it did last time, but I forgot what I learned. Whatever. We got what we came here for. Back to the pavilion. We'll give this a Shuan and explore those last two areas we're missing items in. Oh, we've already got an event. How many events? Just this one. What's going on? Why are you all staring at the portrait? My lord, when Shuan created his rendition, I took the chance to analyze his painting. There were some unexpected findings. Oh? Like what? Is the music... The music is like we're solving a mystery here. I'm suddenly extremely interested.
Okay.
The style and age of the painting reveals the rather prominent background of the artist. During the turbulent era, a notable scholar-warrior protested the growing inequality by robbing vast amounts of property from the nobles of the 9 kingdoms. He disappeared, and it is said that he lived in seclusion on Kunlun Island in his later years. Continue. I believe our artist may have hidden secret clues in this very painting. You mean it's like a treasure map? Now I'm really interested. Exactly. Or to be precise, a treasure poem. What does the poem say? That sounds fun. If you look carefully, there's text written in the background. This is medieval Solarian text. What does it say? Allow me to translate it. Running translation system. Translation complete. My lord, the data has been uploaded to your database. Are you going on a treasure hunt, Yi? Can you bring me with you? I wouldn't get too excited. What if it's a trap? I'm excited, Yi. Because I get to name this episode Treasure Hunt. Not only for the treasures that I'm previously missing in the other areas, but this new treasure hunt that we're starting right now. Poem hidden in the Immortal's portrait. The wealth of 9 kingdoms hid deep in Kunlun, tucked in a grotto upon the eastern shore. The Fusong Cave painting points up to the skies. Keep flying, and you'll find treasure galore. This is the poem extracted from the Immortal's portrait. It may have clues as to where the treasure is hidden. Alright, so it's starting in the grotto, in the eastern shore. Yeah, the eastern part of the map. We know where the grotto is. The Fusong Cave painting points up to the skies. Yeah. That's easy. That's so easy, I'm going to go there right now, after we give Shuan his present. Want to try a new toy? What is this? A hat? It's a virtual reality display called the Draconis Anima. I can't see anything. It's just covering my eyes up. Your hair, Shuan. No, wait. His hair's normally in the way. How can he see normally? It actually does the exact opposite. It can show you anything you wish to see. Are you ready? I'm booting it up now. Oh, it lit up. This was just a byproduct from Soulscape development. It never made it onto the market. What a shame. How do I play? It feels like I'm just covering my eyes. Relax. Picture in your mind where you want to be or who you want to meet. And the background should change. Nothing changed. It's not responding. All I can see is the Four Seasons Pavilion. You're standing right there. Whoa, that grilled fish you're holding looks delicious. Can I have a bite? You're already in virtual reality. Try pulling up the virtual menu. There should be plenty of old games in the database. Oh, there's the menu. What's this? Top horror games. What does that mean? Yes, Schwan. Try those first. Detention? That doesn't look very interesting. Are these the only games I can play? Don't knock it till you try it. I have a feeling you won't be bothering me for a while. Oh, he lifted up to talk to us? Let me know how the horror game goes. Right, the treasure. Although maybe we do that after we get the other treasures. Because it's going to be exactly right here, right? Right there, where it's pictured. It's got to be right there. So yeah, we've got 3 out of 4 here and 5 out of 6 here. And actually, let's start here. Because the area above us, that also includes the tower that we can ascend with the double jump now, so maybe the treasure is in a place that we actually haven't been able to go to yet. Right now I'm just here to clear out everything that I'm missing. Or from previous areas, that is. And where could that be? Last time I was here, I was missing something from... or missing one of the data log entries. Which was just in a corner right here. So maybe the treasure that I'm missing is just in another random corner again. I hate those things. Don't think it was over here. Open that up already. Oh, he's got a dash attack or a falling attack. Interesting. Have I... nothing in that corner. And then we're just back here. Ooh, can't jump over that. Okay, this is what we were missing. I just never went in this corner. After I descended, I just went to the right and never went left. That's stupid of me. And it was a jade all along. And it was for experience. Damn it. This one is the most important jade to have at the beginning of the game. We have it now. Okay. Maybe the treasure will cheer me up. First of all, something we're missing here. Maybe what we do is, we go to the right, cross the bridge, see if there's anything over here that we missed. And then if it's not there, we travel to this node and go left. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Well, I guess I don't really need the experience, it's more the gin that I need at this point. I'd say I'm doing okay on experience. We got like 4 more souls to go and most of the tree filled out. And that was like the last ability. Yeah, the one that went right here. Not connected to anything. So yeah, we really just need 2, 4, 6, 9, 11, 14. Yeah, 18 more. Minus the 2 we have already. Anything in here? No. How about up here? Now that we have double jump. No? Okay. We've surely been in here and got everything. Just to be sure. Yeah. Okay, another statue actually. Okay, yeah, this one wouldn't be Gomong. I guess there are more of these statues that are actually people than I realized, and yeah, I realize now. The statue that was laying back in a chair, that's supposed to be Kwafu. The one that I was just saying that doesn't relate to anyone, it was always Kwafu. That makes sense. Just didn't feel like chasing him down. Nothing up here. And the thing I'm missing is probably... well, we can check this corner quickly. Okay. I can't just forget how to play, just because I'm fighting an old enemy. Pretty substandard showing on my part. Was there anything over here I missed? No. Okay. In that case, we go to the other side. I know we can get the treasure right now, but I am saving it for last. We should check on Chuan Chuan immediately, though. How about the horror games, huh? Did you like them? There's no more space on the floor. How about the shelf? Not enough room for all your stuff? No, I can make more room. I've only just now realized how many interesting things you've taught me. Look at all the stuff you've brought me too. And I thought you were just trying to brush me off at first. I guess we were, weren't we? The ye you know is a lie. That was the line we gave, right? I guess it wasn't a lie. I didn't expect you to be so interested in Solarian affairs. It's really fun. I didn't realize there was so much out there to learn in your world to learn. But what I don't get is if Peng Lai was so interesting, why did you guys leave? We didn't want to leave. Us Solarians got sick. We couldn't stay in Peng Lai anymore. Did they get better after coming here? They didn't. But just like with your book, if you don't read the last page, you won't need to fear a bad ending. Okay. Okay. Alright. What? I've never read the ending of a story. I don't really want an ending. I wouldn't worry. I'd say there's still a long way to go before you reach your ending. Really wasn't expecting that from a conversation with Xuan Xuan. I guess we got that because we gave him so much stuff, but That seemed pretty critical. Under Yi's influence, Xuan has gained a deep understanding of the knowledge and culture of the Solarians. He has also been applying this knowledge in new ways. What he doesn't know is that this will have a profound impact for all future ape men. And the database is telling us the future. Okay. That's concerning. Since I have double jump, can I go up here? I'm getting so sidetracked, but... no. Probably still need to grow that thing, I guess. Alright. Treasure. Not the real treasure. The missing treasure over here first. Although I guess we could just exit the door here and exit from, or explore from the left to the right. Might be easier. No, wait. Again, it might just be up the tower, so we'll do that first. That's our first lead. That would make sense as a place that I missed the treasure chest in, or right there. It's just right there. I forgot about that. Did I need the double jump all along? I guess I did. We got it. We got money and a component. And that's done. I'm all caught up. I think. Right? Other than the places I don't have maps for? Yeah. Which means now, without further ado, the real treasure. Unless Xuan is going to tell us about those horror games he's been playing. Okay. Maybe one more ado. Haha, I miss you too. How long has the kid been in there?
Okay.
My lord, it has been over 5 hours. How long do VR sessions last? I guess that might be a bit long. Not good. Stay back, I'm going to wake him up. Oh, with acting, huh? I guess he wasn't playing a horror game. Wake up. Can you hear me? Can you see? Do you know who I am? He? Abacus? Uncle Chubby? When did you guys get here? Come to your senses. Your eyes are bloodshot and your lips are chalk white. How long have you been sitting? When did you last drink water? What happened? What did you see? What? Nothing. I was just talking to Mom and Dad. As for how long, it feels like it's been several days. We were just talking about what to eat for dinner. Weird. Where did they go? He is beginning to confuse the virtual world with the real world. It's a typical early symptom of disillusion syndrome. What do you mean? Are they gone? Aw. Don't wear that thing for too long. It might make you sick, understand? The kid isn't going to understand that. Besides, he just wanted to see his mom and dad. I mean, he's a... No. Maybe I should put it away. Hey, I was halfway through one of the games. Can we keep it here? I won't use it for that long again, I promise. Then also promise me that for every 30 minutes you're in there, you'll come out and walk around for at least 10 minutes. Abacus, keep an eye on him. As you command, my lord. Well, I'm glad he's saying to the horror game, but it feels like that was maybe something that would have happened slightly before we did all of that with Lady Ethereal. Felt like that might have been like foreshadowing for that sort of thing. He's fine. Okay. I'm technically going over on time for this, but I want that treasure. I need the treasure. The treasure wasn't the friend we made along the way. It wasn't the presents we gave to Xuan. It's the real treasure. Right here. It's treasure. Jin. What I always wanted. Yes. Finally. Maybe even a jade? Nope, just more Jin. Not that I'm complaining. Thank goodness. Jin. Alright, are there any events going on? No. Which means there's nothing getting in my way. This should be enough, right? I didn't sell too much buying that. Wait. That's... Yeah, standard components, so yes. This will be enough. Finally. The real treasure. Oh, okay, Shiyu. Sure, you go first. So Yi, I have some most fortunate news to share. What, are you getting married? I like this. Is he getting married? Oh ho ho, you're quite the jester. But unfortunately, no. The good news is about my dear brother. Thanks to your assistance, I have accumulated a sizable amount of Jin. I believe that given time, these funds will help my brother regain his freedom. I didn't really do much, I was just buying what I need. And I really need to buy something right now. Oh ho ho, no need to be bashful. I suspect you also purchased items which you didn't need. As much as I'm slightly ashamed to say this, there is one thing I'd like to discuss. In truth, other than Jin, the liberation of my brother will also require a select few parts from other guards. Therefore, it is most unfortunate that I, a meek scholar, am unable to handle violent tasks. Enough beating around the bush. Ever since you called to me, I knew this day would come. You want me to help you kill some guards and pick up some parts, right? Just tell me what you want, and where I can find them. Oh ho, I knew you would be willing to help. This part is called the Soul-Severing Blade. Fancy that. It is currently held by a high-ranking guard named Shangui. Currently, huh? This guard patrols the depths of the 8-man facility, near the abandoned mines. In the 8-man facility near the abandoned mines, huh? It's not too far. I'll give it a try if I manage to pass by. You have my deepest gratitude. May fortune in battle befall thee. Okay, but we want to buy something. But I guess we're doing this first. Here's the dagger you asked for. Bless you, Suri. Your benevolence is immeasurable, and your virtues as clear as... I get it. You don't need to exaggerate. I just want to buy something from you. Oh ho, I am obliged, for it must have been a hard-fought victory, worthy of great praise. The Celestial Legion are the Council's elite guards. They can indeed be a bit of a nuisance. But when compared to an ancient weapon like you, they're just small fry. I do indeed differ from them in rather inherent ways. But this does not mean I possess a higher prowess in combat. Using Shangui as an example, could you not see that he blindly followed orders without any autonomy? To exist trapped in that teleological code is a pitiful existence. I believe that it is benevolent and righteous to have put them to rest. So you think only creatures with free will can be considered alive? Indeed. He who is unable to live for himself is just a dead man walking. I think that's going to be relevant to the wider game, but we're going to put a pin in that and just get through this so we can buy this thing. You shouldn't be too harsh. Artificial beings like you are a special case. Oh ho, I understand. After all, I couldn't think when I first opened my eye. In the beginning, I was kept in the G family's vault. At the time, my senses were obscured. I could only see the objects displayed in that room. Placed before me were the last written words of the great G patriarch. The poem initially appeared to me as just a collection of symbols, but those ink strokes accompanied me year after year, until one day I suddenly understood its meaning. A surge of emotions poured into my brain. It was as if I woke up from a reverie. Everything in this world began to brim with meaning. To think that a poem could create self-awareness is nothing short of a miracle. Oh, it is your choice whether to believe it or not, Suri. But the world is much too colorful to not listen to one's heart and waste time on tasks assigned by others. If I can't grant this experience to my brother, then I'm afraid it will all have been in vain. I am grateful to you, Suri, for this great gift. I shall put it to good use. Okay, you got what you wanted, right? Now I get what I want. The computing unit. Finally. And there's no more, right? I think we bought all of them. That might be all there are in the game. Schwan Schwan, we did it. We weren't on long for it, but we finally got the computing unit that cost 5,000 Jin, and I don't think there's another computing unit that costs 6,000 Jin. Could be one out in the world somewhere, but I think I don't have to worry about saving up money anymore. That would be a good time to take a break.